Come here, son, nephew, young man. Let me holler at you. You know, I had a well, you don't know. I had a I had a rough day today. I was gonna wait and do this on the weekend, and I said to myself, you know what? Let me do something to brighten up my own doggone day. I'm a hardworking man. I do a lot of stuff for a lot of different people. So I figured why not do something nice for myself? And sometimes buying a new pocket knife is something I like to do. I figure I'm a simple man, and you know, stuff like this here may make somebody else feel otherwise. But what you see pictured here are all my I don't know, is premium the word? Well, how about this? These are knives I paid more than what I was used to at one point in life for. I should have bought my doggone Kershaw Blur in here. As a matter of fact, hold on, because I don't pay enough homage to my Kershaw Blur. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I'm coming. Hold up. I know that's goofy, but I don't like to all that editing and stuff like that. I'm too old for that. My nerves too bad for that. Anyway, there was one point where this knife, I carried it everywhere I went. At this point, the spring in this Kershaw Blur is pretty much worn out, but it still opens. I've sharpened this knife, field sharpened the best I could, plenty times over. But anyway, at one point, I got introduced to cold steel, and then I just, you know what? I'll let this one, instead of this one, be used. I'll use that to open this box up. Anyway, I've been wanting to see what these Microtechs were like. I like this one, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen any others this color, so I think this one's probably going to just be a collector's piece. I don't think I'm going to carry this one. I did for a little while, but it tears my it was tearing the edge of my jeans up. But here's what I got that cost $100 or over. Paramilitary 2, couple of Benchmade Adamuses. Guess you don't need to see both of them. Well, you know what? If you're here watching this video, you probably do. Why not? Two different finishes. Those are the full sizes. Love this one. It tears your pockets up too, though. ZT0350. Ergonomics on this thing are great. For what I like, fast draw, drawing in a position where when you draw, it's ready to deploy. I like that. As far as the actual grip, this one here makes me smile. You know what? If there's one knife I probably go to and open up and just smile at, it's this one. The only problem is this clip, it gets a little bit too deep in pocket to draw as quickly as I would like. Well, anyway, I've been trying to find one of these, and I had been struggling to do so. Finally got my hands on one. And I went on Knifeworks. Let me see. I got this and these two from Knifeworks. I got one of these Chris Reeves large Inkosis with the Micarta inlays for about $600, and I give the guy at Knifeworks this. Now, this might be because we're both in Louisiana, but he got it out to me. I ordered yesterday. I got it today, and I can appreciate that. Hopefully that doesn't move. I don't have this thing tightened up all the way. They even got my instructions right. I asked him to put it under my carport. He made sure that, I guess his crew or whatever, I don't know if it's a one-man operation, a big warehouse, I don't know. But I can appreciate the fast shipping. I also got a 5% discount, so it was actually about $600 with the tax, because I got the 5% discount for for joining their email list. Anyway, let me go ahead and get this thing out of here. I've been rambling long enough. I probably need to leave a note to fast forward to the 5-minute mark. Anyway, all right, so this is going to be a Chris Reeves large Inkosi with the inlay Tanto blade natural canvas micarta. I have not, oh, and this is the Magnacut steel. Never had a Magnacut knife before. So we got a lot of firsts. This is also, other than the size, maybe a little bit different than the form factor I'm used to. All right, so you get some plastic on here. Let me see if I can get that out of the way. Box is a little bit larger than what I'm used to in some situations. All right, so Chris Reeves knives. Let's see. Maybe I can put that back there and it looks all cute and stuff. This looks like an owner's manual. Pardon my hands, I've been working. All right. Here's a sticker. Timeline of some company achievements. I'm sorry, I don't know if you saw the sticker the first time. I got to find somewhere to put these stickers at. Registration. I tell you what, I ain't usually good with that product registration stuff, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and register this one. Let's see. Here's a. Oh yeah, so these have a birthday. So this was February 29th. So this fella's only a few days old. Get out of here. All right. Yeah, I forgot these have actual birthdays with them. And you get like a 1-year anniversary free servicing. They call it a spa day or something like that. And I'm going to be honest with you. I like that. That makes you want to use your knife. I wish you could have saw where I chipped this one and had to send it back to Benton. Well, I didn't have to. I chose to send it back. You can see where I messed up some of the blade coating. But anyway, Benchmade's customer service was awesome. I expect the same with the doggone $600 knife. It might not be a lot to y'all out there, but it's a lot to me. Let's see. They give you some, I think, some Loctite, probably some oil. Let me see. Hold on. Fluorinated grease and Loctite, and then some Allen keys. You don't need Torx bits for these. I guess some type of spacer for whatever the knife doesn't take up, excuse me. You get a microfiber cloth, I guess, so you can keep your knife clean. I probably need that, to be honest with you. I wonder if that's microfiber or silicone. It almost feels like silicone. All right, where you at, man? Come on out of here. All right, so I've been wanting to see what all the fuss is about. I tell you, this, okay. So this is going to be my second aluminum knife. You can, wait, you can kind of hear that same, the opposite feeling of when you're using a G10 grip. That aluminum sounds different. It feels, it feels, I guess the aluminum, I'm not used to it yet, but it does have a much more serious feel than the G10. I like that. Now this G10, this is a heavier knife. I would think a lot more steel in it. Well, no, I guess so. The liners and everything, and the frame, I guess it just seems like there's a lot more material here. I've watched other videos about the tight tolerances, and I believe this one is no different. Well, I hope the centering's not off. You tell me. No, I think it's pretty much even. The micarta is smooth. This is my first time dealing with micarta. Okay, I was hoping that was going to have a more grippy texture to it, but okay. Comes with a lanyard, and it's my first time having a lanyard. That the finish on this mug is very. I tell you what, as far as the presentation, I get it. This is like a 5-star meal versus a 3 or 4-star meal as far as the presentation is concerned. Okay, I get that part. If you're just a pure collector, you can see those phosphor bronze washers. I think that's what they refer to them as. Look, man, I'm not a steel expert. I'm not a part expert. This is new to me. I'm used to more, and I've been trying to dodge it. But look, these knives, I pretty much keep them on reserve and razor sharp for self-defense. Now, what I figured I was going to do with this, number one, was to satisfy my curiosity, and then if there's anybody else out there who might feel the same, maybe I can bite the bullet for you, and I can tell you, do I think this knife is actually worth it? I'm not going to be flipping camera angles, but I'm putting this in my pocket right now. I tell you, it gives you a lot more space in pocket than any of these. These have a bigger, and it might not be noticeable on camera, especially if you talk about a even bigger knife like see, this one has a much wider diameter. And my artisan proponent, it takes up a lot of space in pocket too. So that's interesting. It leaves you a lot of, because it's so narrow as far as in the folded position, you can get your hand in your pocket to get to your wallet or whatever easy. All right, so I've watched videos that said that the, okay, y'all might think I'm just talking just to be talking. I don't know, but this is actually a beautiful knife. It does, at first glance, make you not want to use it. However, because they do the whole spa day thing and they can restore it to usual tolerances, man, this is a damn good looking knife. Look, the camera ain't doing it justice. Good Lord. Okay, I see that now. I do see it. That jimping is nice. I mean, let me see. None of these have a... I wish you could see the difference in the finish on these. And granted, the Microtech, I mean, it's made to get down and dirty. FYI, I like carrying this knife. I do. The way the blade is shaped, it may even serve the type of purpose that I want, which is mainly self-defense, but I like my serrations too, in case I have to get myself out of some type of jam or cut on something that is gonna dull up the business side of those blades. But anyway, back to what you probably came to this video for and what I'm making it for. All right, so that's a beautiful blade. I wish, if you ever get a chance to see one of these in person, or if you have before, you'll know what I'm talking about. I forget what you call this type of Tanto blade, but basically it's kind of rounded. Let's see, can I zoom in on the blade and not everything else? Guess not. Only when I turn it sideways, huh? I'm not going to sharpen this knife on my own. If when it gets dull, I'm going to send it in. Let's see. Made in Idaho. Looks like about a 50% margin, in my opinion, with this frame lock. That's another thing. This is my first frame lock knife. Even though it's kind of small, it does lock in well. Reminds me of the Recon 1. 2-finger grooves. Rather narrow handle. Jesus, I love that. Man, that feels good. Pause. All right, let's see. I'm going to carry this. I'm going to use it on purpose because I'm going to try my best to say, is this really worth it or not? If you just like the fit and finish, and you want a pure collector's piece, if you're willing to pay the money, I will say that part, this is unlike anything I've ever seen as far as a pocket knife is concerned. All right. Ain't nothing falling short over here, partner. Falling shut, excuse me. So you do have to, let's see. When they say the action is tight, and this reminds me of a 1911 pistol with them damn tight tolerances, like a finely tuned 1911. Yeah, so you're going to have, oh, wait, man, good luck. Oh, man, I'm going to have to break this one in, y'all. I don't even know if I can open it one-handed right now. I might need to get some oil. So anybody who's going to keep up with me using this knife, if I ever have to draw this for self-defense, I'll be doing what old Michael Janik says. Go ahead and get it out with two hands, and you got to watch that edge on that Tanto, because I almost got myself there. I wonder, I've saw videos where they said this knife might not be razor sharp out of the box. No, they got it sharpened up to where it ain't the same as the sharpness with heat or with any of these, to be honest with you. These probably have the best sharpness out of the box. This would be second. This one will actually be third. It kind of had a bit of a drag to it. This is a hollow grind. It feels good. I just don't like how difficult it is to open right now. So you have to, that's going to take some getting used to for me. When they say slow roll, I mean it is slow. The lock is kind of sticky too, but okay. Behind the camera, I'm going to come out of my pocket and just kind of, yeah, that's different than, I mean, night and day from here. Or if you're just using the locking mechanism. If that's what you want, this isn't the knife for it. I mean, it feels good. It feels nice. It's different. Is it twice the knife that this is? 3 times the knife this is? 1.5 1 3/4 here. 5 times the price of this one. Almost twice the knife this is. I don't know just yet. And I don't think just cutting paper is going to justify it. So I'm going to carry this on purpose. I'm going to cut some stuff on purpose. I will come back and eventually just, give you some follow-ups on this to say. I can't say right now. Do I regret it? Do I have buyer's remorse? No. It's a knife that I, gladly will place him. I don't know if you call it a collection or not. I don't know if I'm officially a collector. It's loosening up as I speak, though. No, I don't have any type of buyer's remorse. I need to know for myself, and I don't know just yet if this is, worth the $600 price tag. The fact that they will take it and restore it to its mint condition or however close you can get, for me, for these 2 Benchmades, it's definitely worth it as far as the Life Sharp program. Therefore, let's say if I drop this knife and scrape the finish or something like that, the fact that they're willing to, from what I understand, they'll refinish it and make it look like new. So if that is indeed the case, because I'm going to find out, maybe. So here's the deal. I mean, that says to me, hey, I want you to use my knife. I want you to not need another knife. I want to make sure that when you use this knife, not only do you feel good about how it functions, but how it looks too. I want you to be able to show this knife off. That's what I'm getting with that whole spa treatment deal. I like how this knife feels. I do. Um, it feels different than anything I've experienced, and I wish I could describe it. Let me see, what luxury cars have I driven? I've driven a Cadillac. I don't know if you really consider that luxury or not. Um, but the way that the doors and the fit and the trim on a Mercedes or a Cadillac is compared to like a Chevy Impala or something like that, or like an Escalade being compared to some other regular type of SUV, I get it. There is a luxury feel here. All right, I feel like I'm rambling. Um, I'm gonna just give it a try and see. But I'm pleased so far. I am. Do I want to go much above $600 like for a Strider? I that whole Medford deal with the D2 steel for $1,000 knife. No, you can keep the Medfords, but the Strider or the not the ZT 0562, but the Dag Nabbit. I'm sorry, it's late and I've been working. I work my day job and I work my business this evening. Um, oh well, it's escaping my mind right now. But anyway, do I want to pay much more than $600 for a knife? I don't know yet. Let's see if this is a $600 experience. Do I have some more inexpensive knives that I haven't reviewed yet? Yep. Do I have some more inexpensive knives that I want to buy as well? Yeah. But I need to satisfy my curiosity with this. So I'll let you know every so often how I feel about it. I don't I right now I don't like this whole slow rolling deal. Um Maybe I need to be acculturated or something like that. But in the meantime, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And as always, never lose the will to win, never lose the will to survive.